this may be an unfair question because we can't put words in anybody else's mouth, but what kind of like
Right.
statement do you think this sends to the rest of the roster in the locker room? Because it's a little bit interesting and weird in that respect.
Yeah, again, I don't want to speak for Kirk Cousins at all. Obviously, like you said, we are not in his head. But when you think back to some of the reports that came out about what the kind of sticking points were with him in Minnesota, and he talked about it wasn't necessarily about the money that was on the table. It was about what the money meant in terms of believing in him as their quarterback. And I think that that's what I'm thinking about with regards to Michael Penix here is like, is them is
Yeah, it's a great
is the
point.
Falcons drafting Michael Penix kind of representative of a fact that they don't have full confidence in him, and will that affect him? I'm frankly intrigued by the fact that this report about him not being notified even comes up at all, because that to me that says, oh, somebody reached out to him or he reached out to somebody to kind of convey this message, and now it's out there. So that I think is intriguing in and of itself. Yeah, and it's going to be very awkward to see the Falcons promote this this pick, quite frankly, because when you make your first round pick, it's a marketing opportunity for the team, and you want to like use that opportunity to also instill confidence in the player when they come in, and I kind of feel bad for Michael Penix in that regard because I feel like fans are not going to be so receptive to his being on this team, frankly, because it's in place of somebody else that they may have wanted, and it's not like he's probably going to be able to do anything in the immediate term to be able to say, no, look, I am the guy. Like I like maybe you wanted an edge rusher, but you got a corner, and you're really upset about it. But then the corner can go out and make some picks or make some plays, and you can get on
Yeah.
board with it rather quickly. That's not going to be the case for Michael Penix, and it's going to be something that I think that kind of hangs over this front office until they're ultimately proven right. And again, maybe it is a situation where he is a Jordan Love, or one of these stories that we've seen happen in the NFL where a player gets drafted in the first round and has to wait and bide his time, but then emerges and becomes a good quarterback. That very well may be the case, but